We're right here in the middle of a village now. I actually thought this was in the woods, but it's right here in the middle of the village. An old guest house or hotel or whatever it might be. There are big, fat spiders here. I don't know if you can see them. Of course, we're right in the middle of the path. I'm going to try to crawl underneath here now. Do we want to go in here? It's open after all. Let's take a look. No, it's closed here. It's closed here. And honestly, I don't really want to go through the window here, which is broken. There's another spider here. There are spiders everywhere. Maybe here? Well, going through the window here is really dangerous, I have to say. Maybe there's another entrance. Oh, spiders everywhere. You can walk wherever you want here. Oh, then you won't make it through either. There's one spider after another here. Oh, wait a second. I guess I have to go through here after all and then somehow get past the spider. All right? There's even a little animal trail here. That looks like a small animal path. Some animals must go in there from the looks of it. The place is really nicely overgrown already. You can really go through here. These ivy plants. Even if I... Oh, that's fine with me now. So, now. Oh, there's another nail salon there. Light bulb here. Brand new, still wrapped. The door is broken here too. Broken. But I don't want to go through there either. You get hurt. Do you know, with what everything here was just half-heartedly broken? If they absolutely have to smash things, then they should just kick the whole thing out. And not just in here. Even though vandalism is obviously crap, but that's a pain in the forehead here. You'd cut yourself up on everything. So, in any case, I'm definitely not going to try that now. Yeah, let's keep looking around here. What's this here? Stroking for body and soul. Here's another picture. From the good old days when they still used to dance. Here. They used to dance here. Here's another TV. They really trashed it. They smashed the whole beautiful display case but didn't throw the TV. Here's a nice fireplace too. Let's see what else is here. Here's another TV. From the furnishings, it looks like this was from the 90s. It's been empty for that long already. Here are all the rags, all the bed linens here. Here's the bedding cart where all the bed linens were kept. Some kind of bed linen here. Everything's full of bed linens. It's dark in here. It's dark in here, that's for sure. Here's a mop too. What's this here? Mattresses. Let's head over there. Everything here is overgrown too. The whole main entrance is already overgrown with ivy. Let's take a look around here. Everything here is full of trash. It smells a bit in here too. Here are the toilets. I already thought so. When it starts to stink, that's when you find the toilets. And you have to watch where you step. There's poop all over the floor here. If things get this exciting, everyone just has to go poop. What's this here? There's food on the table. There's still a spoon and something to eat there. I only take what they eat. Or in a flash. For some reason, leave everything here quickly. There's a shower here. Or two showers. There's actually a sauna here. Give me here. A sauna. There's another room here, and it seems that homeless people probably lived in this space quite a while ago. At least that's what it looks like. What else is here? There were still brochures here. Some brochures from the good old days. Now continue. Oh, now already a room? Now we're already inside the hotel room here? Toilet, of course, sink already smashed. Surprisingly, the shower is still intact. What's here? Oh, these windows. Now the TV is being smashed too, ripped off the wall. There's still a picture here, still hanging. Lamps stolen, some light bulbs are still there. Pillows are still here, the bed has already been stolen. Everyone took something with them. Then let's go this way, down here. Quite interesting. But it somehow smells here like chicken. It somehow smells like a chicken coop here. For whatever reason, everything here really smells like a chicken coop. And there's a bit of a mix between sheep pen, rabbit hutch, and manure shed. That's what it smells like here. Down here, they used to fight in front of the TV. Every room here has a TV in the corner, as you can see. Oh, the floor is already giving way here. You have to be careful there. It's already broken here. So, what else is going on here? I also fought in front of the TV, and you can actually get a little further here, but at this point you can't really go any further. Now, at this moment we're somehow in the courtyard, but we can't actually get into the courtyard right now. I would have been able to go further here if I had had a square key, but unfortunately we don't have a square key at the moment, so we can't go any further. Here's a very small room, probably a storage closet for some utensils. The TV is still hanging here and the lamps are still attached. But the bed was stolen quickly here too. The wardrobe is also no longer there. What else is here? Another big room like this? The TV is still hanging? Oh, here the toilets are still intact. Even the sink is still intact. Elsewhere, everything was already smashed up and destroyed, but here, everything is still okay. Even the mirror is still intact and unbroken. This room is still quite well preserved. Someone even took a dump in there, though. Oh. Let's keep looking. We've already been here before. Let's go upstairs now. Let's turn off the flashlight for a bit, since we want to save power. I'll also turn off the video for a moment so we can continue in a bit. There's already a hole in the floor here, so be careful. Man, there's mold here. It's already getting moldy, and it really stinks. It really stinks here because of the mold. Now let's go even higher. The floor is already broken here and there's even a tree growing inside. It's about to tip over. It stinks from the mold and a tree is growing here. Here's another one. The toilet is still here surprisingly and there's still a cabinet. There's a desk here and even a mirror. Oh, but here it really reeks. There. I have no idea. Do you want to take a quick look up there? Why not? It's really bad here. You have to be careful here because the floor is pretty bad. Now we have to break through. The door is closed here. We can only get in here with a triangular or square key. We don't have a square key with us. Let's take a look here. It really stinks in here, but something's not right. Hopefully there's not someone decomposing up in the attic. Anything is possible here. But like I said, this is right in the middle of the village. Small village. It's amazing that they trashed the place like this and that the neighbors did it. Because actually, I would have expected the village to be more vigilant at night. But somehow they apparently aren't that watchful after all. You always think, watch out here, look at what's running down here. Every step could be your last. Be careful. There we go. They really trashed the place again here. The toilet took quite a beating up here too. The sink is also pretty smashed up. Let's keep going. All right. Where does it go from here? There's another one that's still intact here. Surprisingly, there's even a hairdryer still lying here. There's still a hairdryer here, and all the washing stuff is still here too. Shower without an intact one, surprisingly. Here it goes up again too. It goes up here, you always have to check there. Always have to keep checking. I'll turn off the phone in a moment. You should look up here, there's still a duster. Here's a really tiny little room. Half the bed is still in here. And now I'm going to shine the light up there for a moment to see what's going on. So guys, I was already over there on another ladder, now I'm in the other room. Maybe one of you knows who makes a pile of crap like this. There are huge piles of crap here. Take a look at that. Back there too. Everything here is crap. It stinks terribly. Like a mix between rabbit and sheep. What kind of piles of crap could these be? Who among you knows? They're everywhere here. Over here on the other side and on the other side as well. Wait, here too. It's hard to see now. There. And further back there too, hard to see, but everywhere, the whole attic here is full of these piles of crap. And this isn't the only attic, it looks the same on the other side. And it stinks terribly. What is that? What kind of animal makes such a huge pile of crap? You'd think you were at the Alfred Brehm house in the Berlin Zoo. That's how bad it smells here. If anyone knows what this could be, what always craps in the same spots here, let me know in the comments. There. In case there are any people sneaking around here who shouldn't be and want to surprise us, we've brought a stick with us now. Just in case of an emergency. Here's another car. I think back here was for hanging bikes from the car. Or a camper van, I have no idea. What else is here? Here's a whole room full of files. Here are some floppy disks from the 90s. 3.5-inch floppy disks, all full. Documents. The window is broken here, you can get out to the yard in the back. Down here are old boxes with some random junk. Why anyone ever built a hotel out here in the middle of nowhere is a mystery to me. I'm not surprised it went bankrupt here, because who would want to come out here? This is really, really far away from civilization, and there's absolutely nothing going on here. No lake, no mountain, no Baltic Sea, no ocean, there's just nothing here. Look at this, the middle of nowhere, and here are overdue notices, official deliveries, probably because no bills were paid anymore, just a bunch of reminders. What is this here exactly? Here's a garbage bin. What is it? Is it for kitchen and food waste, perhaps? Probably for collection, maybe for some local farmer who used it to feed his sheep or other animals. What's this here then? Is there still a calendar on it? No, no calendar. I thought maybe there'd be a year on it so you could see when it was abandoned. Here, 2009. I wouldn't have thought it lasted that long. The last time anything happened here was in 2009. There is something to this. From 2009, look at this. Here's a nest. Go here. Bird's nest. On top of all the garbage. Look further here. Everything is still being worked out here. What kind of device is this? No idea. Hell machine, I'll just call it that. So, now let's take a look further. Now we are outside in the yard. Let's see what else is here. By the way, we've already been back here. There, right? Let's see. No, that's the room that was closed. That's the one room that was still somehow closed back here. What's in there? What's in there? What's even in there? Is that a basement or what? Let's see. Is there water in it? The water doesn't get back there anymore. Here's another door that's been smashed in. A little waiting area. There's not much space. That could have been a maintenance room. It's not great, but at least it's open. You can get in from here. Let's keep looking around. Spiders everywhere again. Let's see what else is here. I have to be careful. The neighbors are very alert. But somehow they weren't alert enough. Otherwise they wouldn't have allowed everything to be smashed up. But I keep hearing car doors slamming. And the people? Here's another balcony. I don't know how we're supposed to get up there now. There are several balconies up there and other rooms here. But that's a completely different wing. Maybe we'll get lucky there. No, we won't. We need a square key here too. We'd need a square key here in order to open this particular door, but unfortunately, we don't have one available at the moment, so we can't get in. You can just forget about it for now. Maybe, just maybe, there's a way in from the backside of the building. Let's walk in here together and see. Maybe there's a way in somehow that we haven't noticed yet. There's a window up there, for example, which could possibly be an entry point. Oh, look at all this broken glass scattered all over the floor. This is definitely the right spot. You can actually get in here if you're careful. There's a big room here. Maybe it's a dining room, although I'm not entirely sure. My father always used to say, now you go left or right, and then you go back out again, just like that. But with all this broken glass everywhere, I really don't know if it's worth the risk to go in there. There's another section. Oh, we've got a bowling alley here. Look, a real bowling alley right here in this building. Watch out here because there are spiders everywhere in this area, among other things. Up there, let's carefully go around this way. Oh, I need to turn this off for a moment just in case there are spider webs everywhere.